What's up, party people? How's everybody doing this morning? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. In a minute, like every day, there's gonna be the dude that waits for us to go live so he can come blast the music and try to fuck up our fucking live. He's on some dude on a motorcycle. You should be here any minute. Shout out to him. With that being said, I was just generally like waiting. I was thinking about I should just wait for him to pull up and then leave. But I think that he just waits for us to go live. He like probably lives like around the block. He waits for us to go live. Like, he's live. Let me get outside. With that being said, there's a ton of things we're gonna talk about today. I know we only have Diddy in the. I know we only have Diddy in the title because I think the Diddy Meek Mill shit is bananas. I actually got some videos that's gonna be coming out. I was gonna drop them last night, but I didn't. They're gonna be dropping today during the day. What's up, my brother? How you doing today? Salute. They're gonna be dropping today during the day. I got some videos that's already in the queue. Shout out to everybody. We've been adding people to the team. These guys are incredible. We've been adding people to the team. These guys are incredible. I really appreciate them being here. Good morning. I really appreciate them being here. They're freaking incredible. Just wanted to say that you're going to be seeing more of them. Go subscribe to their channels. Go subscribe to their channels. I want to talk about it. I don't know if the thing is real or not. I have no idea if the Diddy Meek Mills thing is real. I'm going to tell you what I heard. What I heard is interesting. I heard they came about it two different ways. So this is why I don't necessarily am on board with believing it. But I do believe that there's shit out there like that. You understand what I'm saying? I do believe that there is shit out there like that. I do believe that there's no way in the world that all of these people were doing all of these things and no information has come out and there's nothing at all. I do not believe that. Good morning. So they got this guy doing it this morning. Right after that. If y'all notice, his music didn't come on until he got like 3 feet within us. And then his music came on, if y'all notice. Shout out to that. It's bananas, man. See how loud it is? We can hear him all the way down the block. But he didn't just... So from now on, when we see that guy, we're going to go for cover. I'm going to never be within 10 feet of that guy for the rest of my life. So that's how we going to operate. We're going to assume he on that time every single time we see him, and we're going to hold him to it. With that being said, I have no idea if this Diddy shit is real. It might be fake. I don't have the slightest idea, but I will say this. I made a lot of jokes in the video. And I will say something else. So allegedly, the first way that they're saying that this Diddy clip came out was basically somebody was in Diddy's house area at some point in a different room and they recorded it on their phone. That I don't believe. If you have an individual who's doing all of this weirdo shit that Diddy is doing, and I'm going to explain it in 2 seconds why I don't believe that. If you have all of this weird people doing all of this weirdo shit that they saying is happening regarding Diddy, why would Diddy not have his room soundproofed where he's doing the bullshit? We're talking about a music producer over here. We're not talking about somebody that doesn't understand the importance of soundproofing. So you trying to tell me he got a whole sex ring thing going on, but he don't have the rooms that he's doing these things in soundproof? I don't think that makes any sense. That just doesn't make any sense to me. So the first way that they tried to say that this audio was acquired was allegedly there was some kind of producer or something. Dude was in the other room. They saying, good morning. I guess they're saying he put the phone up against the wall or window or some shit and recorded. That I don't believe. But Jaguar Wright said something that was interesting. Jaguar Wright said that this is the only reason why we're making this video, because of what Jaguar Wright said. Jaguar Wright said that basically Nicki Minaj is the one who recorded the audio. And she's had the audio this whole entire time. And where she recorded the audio from Where she recorded the audio from was when they was at one of them freak-offs. So she's saying she was at a freak-off with Meek Mills, and then there was some kind of whatever the hell was going on. I don't know how true that is. We got to talk about this. This audio been out there for weeks, man. Y'all already know I don't like talking about shit I know is bullshit. I just think that this is extremely funny, and I wanted to talk about it this morning. Right? I didn't want to talk about nothing too serious in the beginning of the video. Who thinks the video is real? Who thinks the video is fake? Put it in the chat. The audio. I'm about to say a whole bunch of shit. You might change your mind. Good morning. I'm about to say a whole bunch of shit. You might change your mind. Let's hold tight to the idea for just one moment that Nicki Minaj is the one that recorded the audio and then put it out. Didn't Nicki Minaj fall out with Meek dumb quick? Like, they fell out quick. Nicki Minaj was with Meek for maybe a year, right? Isn't Meek Mill the one that told everybody that she stopped having sex with him like 6 months before they broke up? I'm going to say that again. Good morning. I'm going to say that again. Isn't Nicki Minaj the one that said, pardon me, isn't Meek Mills the one that said that they stopped having sex about 6 months before they broke up? We're going to talk about the car pedal too. What up, Jules? Haven't seen you in a long time. Hope everything is going well with you and yours. Happy to see you. Oh, we good. I'm going to say that again. Listen, pay attention. We're going to talk about the Meek Mill's car crash too. Good morning, my brother. Good morning. We're going to talk about the Meek Mill's car crash too. I wanted to talk about that. I believe they're trying to kill me. Meek is... Good morning, my brother. Meek Mills is always going to be a loose end. All right? Meek Mills is not the dude that you go do a crime with. I'm just going to say it like that. Meek Mills is always going to be a loose end. Meek Mills, if we are to believe some of the things that have been coming out about Meek Mills, he would do anything for fame. Dumb niggas is dangerous. A nigga that would do anything for money is dangerous. But a mofo that'll do anything for fame, they dangerous. Meek Mills, if we are to believe the things that's being said about him, Meek Mills is dangerous. If he has a secret of yours, you might need to get him up out of here. So we'll talk about the car pedal thing. Let's just stay one thing at a time, if you don't mind. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you bringing that up. It lends credence to the points that I'm about to make, by the way, about why this might not be fake, just so we can be clear. So let's get back to Nicki Minaj for a moment. Nicki Minaj, all of a sudden, she stops dealing with Meek Mill. Who did she start dealing with after she stopped dealing with Meek Mill? Anybody remember? I don't think people be paying attention, fam. I be paying attention. Good morning, my brother. I don't think people be paying attention, fam. I be paying attention. No. After she stopped dealing with Meek Mills, she started dealing with Nas. Nas is blood too, though, right? So I guess that still falls in line, right? After she stopped dealing with Meek Mills, she started dealing with Nas. Are we on the right timeline yet? Let me know if we talking about the same shit. Pay attention. Shout out to Jules. It was Nas. She started dealing with Nas. Now, when she started dealing with Nas, I thought that was a mismatch. Just so we could be clear. What up, young Earl? Everybody hit that like button. We got 47 people in the room early. Let's send out some notifications. Let's get up to 100. So she stopped dealing with Meek Mills and she went straight to Nas. I thought that was interesting because that's a mismatch. They don't even match, man. Nicki Minaj is always talking about some other shit, and Nas is always talking about, like, the shit they talk about is completely different. Like, yeah, he be talking that gangster shit, but he be talking that woke gangster shit. Like, Nas looked like he was, I can't tell if he was raised by 5%ers or if he was raised by niggas on the block. He was, a lot of 5%ers was niggas on the block, so maybe a little bit of both. Pay attention. This is gonna make a lot of sense, even if you disagree with me. It's gonna make a lot of sense, even if you disagree with me. So pay attention. When she started dealing with Nas, that didn't make any sense to me. I figured she started dealing with Nas for one reason. Homegirl, Remy Ma, had dropped that diss track, and she was using the Nas beat, and she absolutely killed Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj had no way to respond. I don't care what nobody say. She still ain't responding to Remy. Since Nicki Minaj had no way to respond, I figured she started dealing with Nas so Nas could put the kibosh on the song, and that's exactly what happened. That song went away. Now she can't play that song or do that song. If I was her, I'd go get another beat and still do the fucking song. But that's me. Then she went straight from Dylan. What up, Iris? Salute. I dreamt about an Iris last night. Wasn't you. It was a different one. All right, it's been proven to be false. That doesn't mean that I can't talk about the shit that goes around this thing, okay? You can go to your page and tell people what to talk about. If you try to tell me what to talk about over here, I'm going to kick you. I just want to be clear on this. We've already been talking about it might not be real or it might be real. We've already been having that conversation. So if you're coming in here to do any type of bullshit, I'm just going to kick you. And you could go get another account and then come back. Copy? So, my apologies, Mr. Chill. My apologies if I came on strong. All right? My apologies. Let's get back to what we're talking about, though. Ah, we got to go inside. Here goes the dude that is going to have his music real low until he get right up on us. And then he's going to start blasting it. It's some old dude. He's some old guy. Come on, man. I got you. Now he's waiting right there. He's going in the store. He's going to get him shit. He's getting his shit prepared. I don't know who paying these niggas. So we gonna wait for a moment. He about to start. I guess it was her. I said, I don't know who's paying them niggas, and she came out the fucking store and shook her head. I didn't put her on camera though, cause no, whatever. So we gonna wait until he start walking this way, and then we gonna go inside. But check this out. I want to be clear about this. I don't want there to be no misunderstanding. Oh, shout out to Iris with the coffee for me in this morning. Salute. I appreciate you. I already got coffee, so I'm putting everything that pulls up today. I'm going to make me a giant pot of spaghettis today. So that's what we going for today. I'm going to make a giant pot of spaghetti. So I could just sit in the crib eating spaghetti while I work. All right, here we go. He's coming now. We're going to let him come past us. Shout out to that guy. We're just going to stand here for a second while he walks past us. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, ma'am. Just gonna stay here. No, they didn't arrest Diddy yet. That's a fact. He's an old guy. He don't know he's short meal. Somebody probably just paying him. And so, because they want to make it pretend. They wanted to pretend like, good morning. Okay, what happened to the hair? I like how you be having your hair wrapped up and everything. Not today? Oh, she a old cutie. Y'all know I like Puerto Rico. Oh, he stopped. He might get ready to throw the music. So what they do is they send these people to me that like got drug problems and everything to try to make it seem like I'm a bad guy. So they send these guys around me to do shit like try to fuck up my page and annoy me to try to make it seem like I'm a bad guy. So that's what I got to deal with. That's what I got to deal with wherever I come outside. Morning, my brother. Right. Yeah. But I don't be doing nothing wrong to them. But you know, they never gonna stop trying. So it is what it is. I got my flaws. I'm not perfect. Sheesh, that Asian chick had a nice ass. I got my flaws. I'm not perfect, but I'm not an asshole, fam. Anyway. Yes, sir. Anyway, I just want to be clear about something. So she went from Meek Mill. We don't know what happened with Meek Mill. But we do know that Meek Mill told Remy Ma that they stopped having sex for about 5 or 6 months. That she had said that she had some kind of butt surgery thing done. And now she couldn't have sex with him. She couldn't do nothing with him. Fam, all of us that are men have been with women that care about us a lot and love us. They're not gonna not do nothing. When a woman just don't want to do nothing with you, she done with you. So something happened. Let's just be honest. Right? So she goes from messing 6 months. 6 months. Appreciate you, Chill. So 6 months. You don't gotta leave, Chill. I apologized about the aggressive behavior. You don't gotta leave. So 6 months, just so we can be clear. Right? And then she not deal with them no more. Then she moved to Nas. And then after Nas, she decided she wasn't gonna mess with no more dudes in the industry. Good morning. Good morning. After Nas, she decided she wasn't gonna mess with no more dudes in the industry. She went and not just married a nigga from the hood, but she married a nigga from the hood that get busy. Y'all better stop playing with Zoo. Y'all better stop playing with Zoo. She went and married a nigga from the hood that if you run up in her crib while she's sleeping, that nigga gonna air you out. Morning. Y'all better stop playing with Zoo. Niggas don't be knowing nothing. Y'all don't be knowing people. And then y'all see them and y'all just assume that they are lame. They don't be lame, fam. They just be from a different part of town that you don't know about. That's it. They don't even be lame. So now, Zoo is on the internet looking like he a lame because of some shit that happened between, allegedly, he got found guilty of. And the thing that he got found guilty of is a terrible thing to be found guilty of. But if you know a little bit more the information revolving around that, if you know a little bit more the information revolving around that, you're gonna look at that a little bit different than the picture that they got of that man. So I'll break down the Zoo situation real quick for those that don't know. Allegedly, what they say happened is there was just some random chick at a bus stop. He went, picked up the random chick at the bus stop, pulled out the gun on her, forced her to his home, to his bedroom, and then forced her to sleep with him. That's bananas. They were both teens, by the way. They was both 16, 15, some shit like that. Right? So boom. The story I'm getting from the streets is this. He used to date homegirl. They were dating. He brought her to the crib. He was smashing. Somebody walked in and caught them, and she screamed rape because she didn't want her family to know what was going on. I don't know which story is real. We do know that he got found guilty because she was at the crib and they were having sex. And he probably had a gun in the room. So there's no way he's not going to get found guilty of this if that's a story. So this is not me trying to minimize anything. This is not me trying to minimize anything. This is just me explaining to you That dude been a shooter since he was a teen. She went and married him. We still talking about the Meek Mill's Diddy video. Be easy. So one of the things that I believe is this. This is all allegedly, obviously, allegedly. He got found guilty of these crimes.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. How y'all doing today?
Fine.
I didn't know y'all was walking in. I would have held the door for y'all on the way in too. I didn't know. Y'all was out here smoking cigarettes.
Sometimes.
Have a blessed day. So I just want to be clear about this. She went and married a dude so that when she's sleeping, if anybody run up in her crib, that dude gonna eat them out, fam. Y'all better stop playing with Zoo. Y'all better stop playing with him. A lot of these niggas that's really about that life, they don't know how to interact on the internet. That's what y'all gotta understand. A lot of dudes that's really about that life, they don't know how to interact on the internet because there's so much fake shit going on the internet. There's so much hate going on the internet. We come from a different era. This hate wouldn't exist. You understand? You have to stand on it. Good morning. You have to stand on it. A lot of this stuff that people doing on the internet right now, this shit wouldn't exist, fam. So I don't blame a person like Zoo for looking a little wonky on the internet. He should, because the internet is wonky. So hold on. We're gonna get to all of these things. Why do you think she married a shooter, fam? Yeah, they used to date back in the day. That's a fact. That's how come Nicki know.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. That's how come Nicki know or feel. That's how come Nicki know and or feel that he didn't do that to homegirl, because she know everybody involved. They came from the same block. You understand? They all from the same area, fam. So you don't know that they call Kenneth Perry Zoo, huh, Chris? So you don't know that. You don't know that they call Kenneth Petty Zoo. You don't know that. So because you don't know something, I'm wrong? That niggas is weirdos. Get out of here, fam. Big Zoo, thank you, AP. These niggas is weirdos, fam. All they do is don't know what the hell I'm talking about, so they say I'm wrong. There you go. I'm just gonna kick you because I'm not gonna argue with you. Now, with that being said, I'm calling the nigga Big Zoo. How about that? Nigga earn the name. Why can't I call him by it? How about that? We could tell you been on the porch your whole life, man. That nigga earned that name. Why can't I call him by it? Anyway, why would Nicki Minaj go make sure that she married a nigga that's a shooter? She married a shooter, fam. She married a nigga that will body a nigga, fam. Now let's get back to Meek Mills for 2 seconds, and then we're gonna loop all the way back around. Let's get back to Meek Mill for 2 seconds, then we're gonna loop all the way back around. Hold on, Iris. I'm gonna talk about something else you brought up a minute ago. Was that Iris that brought that up? Hold on, let me scroll back up real quick. That brought up the Meek Mills. Shout out to Ben Roman. Salute, my brother. Shout out to Philly. We got Philly in the house. He says, good morning, Froze, BBN family. Did you hear Quavo's rebuttal? We'll talk about Quavo's rebuttal. Give me one moment. Whatever that shit was, we'll talk about that shit. We'll laugh about that shit. I just want to make sure I get this name right real quick. Jules. So Jules came in here and said something. Jules came in here and said, did you hear about the situation that happened with Meek Mill's car? So I'm going to tell you what happened. Meek Mills was in a car accident recently. Meek Mills have been in a car accident recently. So now Meek Mills came out and discussed what happened. Allegedly, he was in a car that drove by itself. He was just sitting in the car, and then it just took the fuck off. Not only did it just start driving on its own, he couldn't control it. Not only could he control it, the fucking brake pedal fell off. What the hell do you think that sound like? If that's true. What do you think that sound like? Now, I don't know how much to believe Meek. I don't think Meek is a liar. I think Meek just be having bad information. So if something actually happens to Meek while he's there, I don't see no reason why not to believe, not necessarily his interpretation, but at least the chain of events. See, a person might get you confused with the way that they feel about a situation, but when they describe the chain of events, if they're an honest person and if they're being honest with you, the chain of events is going to be down the line. So I think Meek Mills be on some shit because he be so emotional. That's another thing. Not trying to knock nobody, but that's another reason why we need to be in especially men, need to be in these young men lives more. These young women lives more too, so they stop doing these damn OnlyFans. But that's another reason why men need to be, and I'm not talking about a male. There's lots of males out here that are not men. And that's not me trying to knock the LGBTQ community, because I see some gay niggas that might be more of a fucking man than some of these straight niggas out here. I'm just keeping it a stack with you. So that's not what I'm saying. But boys need to learn how to become men. This is important. We definitely need more masculinity. That's a fact. Boys need to learn how to become men. When we have males that are emotional, it's dangerous. For a woman to be emotional, that's a good thing. You know, obviously not too emotional, because that shit is terrible. But for a woman to be emotional is a good thing. For a male to be emotional, that's bad. That's bad for all of us. That's dangerous. How often do you see me be on a live and some male just comes up to me and starts talking to me super aggressively for no reason whatsoever? In that moment, that male is being feminine. I'm not shitting on nobody. I'm not talking about nobody specifically. So nobody needs to like be like, oh man, he's talking about me. I'm not talking about nobody specifically. I'm just saying about situations that happen. How often do you see that happen? I'll be on the live talking, and then some dude will walk up to me and he'll just be super emotional. And he'll just start yelling, yeah, 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 yeah. And I just keep my calm and stay in my masculinity. I'm going to tell you what I think happened to Meek. I don't think Meek has testosterone. I think Meek has a testosterone situation. Yes, I could imagine my name being caught up in false accusations. People are evil and they'll say anything about another person in order to take them down. They don't care about the truth. Not all people, obviously. I never said he said anything about what car it was. Stop trying to put words in my mouth. I'm going to kick you. Meek Mill, really immature, can't lie. He be trying to crash out online looking goofy. Because men that don't have masculinity in them and don't know how to be masculine think that a lot of this femininity is actually masculinity. They think yelling and being aggressive is masculinity. No, women are way more aggressive than men. It's not even a fucking comparison. Why do you think in the animal kingdom, Whenever there's a pride or whenever there's a pack, generally speaking, the female hunts. Females are way more aggressive than men. It's not even a comparison. The thing that separates a boy from a man is his ability to... Morning, my brother.
Talk about it, my brother.
The thing that separates a boy from a man is his ability to control his emotions. So when you got these men out here that's all emotional and they yelling and screaming at the drop of a hat, that's actually them showing their femininity. Don't imply I said anything either, fam. We're not doing that. I see what you're trying to do. All right? And try to distract me one more time and you up out of here. You see me get aggressive with women. There you go. Bang. Morning, my brother. Aggression is... When they doing all of this aggressiveness, that's a feminine trait, fam. I'm not trying to say that a man can't lose his shit every now and then. We're still human beings. But when you have an individual that they meet every single obstacle with aggression, that's a female trait. Men, when we meet obstacles, we're pragmatic. We try to figure out how to overcome the thing. Why do you think there's so many electricians that's men? So many carpenters that's men? So many construction workers that's men? Because they meet obstacles and we're pragmatic. That's just the way that our brain works. So we then try to overcome that obstacle. That's a masculine trait. Tell me where the lie at. Don't tell me that it's a lie. Y'all got these dudes out here tricking y'all into thinking yelling and screaming and getting rah-rah is masculine. That's feminine. A real man only shows his power when needs be. That's a fact. Y'all be out here trying to be all this and that for situations that don't even call for it. It's like niggas don't know how to walk up to a dude nowadays and say, yo, what's going on? Like, we gotta talk. And niggas don't even know how to accept that energy. Y'all better go talk to some of these older women out here and they'll tell you why young girls often are jealous of young boys. Because young boys can have 1 million friends while young girls can't. They only can have 2 or 3 real friends. Young boys can have 1 million damn friends. Why? Because we operate different. Good morning. What up, Smashville? Salute. We operate different. I ain't saying, if I'm saying, Smashville, if I'm saying something wrong, put it in the chat. If I'm saying something wrong, put it in the chat, fam. Men ain't supposed to be super aggressive like that. We're not. We're pragmatic. We're problem solvers. That's one of the things that God put in us. We gotta solve problems. People don't care about our fucking feelings. Morning.
Hey, good morning.
What the hell? Whenever you ever saw somebody caring about a man's feelings. Good morning. We care about babies, we care about women, we care about animals. When the hell you ever see somebody care about a man's feelings? Get out of here. That's what Meek Mill's issue is, in my opinion. There's something wrong with him. His body isn't generating any testosterone. So everything that Meek Mills is doing is from an emotional standpoint. That's why every time we see him blow up on the internet, it's from an emotional standpoint. One of the main things we got to stop doing is... I'm not even going to say that. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to be quiet. I'm not going to say that. All right, let's get back to it. So allegedly, Nicki Minaj released that tape. When do you think she got that information? When do you think Nicki Minaj felt like her life was in danger? That's the big question. When do you think she felt like her life was in danger? When she needed to go marry a shooter. And she let the whole world know she married a shooter. And she went to a place where there were shooters and let everybody know she married a shooter. Nigga, you try to pull up in our crib and it's gonna get dangerous. We gonna be Darkwing up in this bitch. Darkwing Duck, the good Darkwing, not the bad Darkwing. There's a long story behind that. I don't want to go into it. There's nothing masculine about Meek. That's what everybody is always laughing about. That's the part he don't get. There's nothing masculine about a nigga. Oh, man. There's nothing... I saw one of the widows come this way. There's nothing masculine about a nigga that carries themselves like a woman. There's nothing. I know they don't see it. That's another thing that you got to understand. These dudes out here that carry themselves like they mother, they don't see it because they think that their mother's a strong woman. So they trying to have that characteristic. They love their mother. You should love your mother. Don't get it confused. But they're following behind her and her characteristics, but they're males. They're going to grow into a man. That's not what they should be carrying on as. Tell me where the lies at, fam. If I'm lying about anything I'm saying, put it in the chat. If I'm lying about anything I'm saying, put it in the chat, fam. We got 53 people in here. Hit that like button. Let's send out some notifications. If I'm lying about anything at all, put it in the chat. I want to know what I'm incorrect about. So this is why I don't know if that audio is real. But if that audio is real, I do believe that Nicki Minaj is the one that was the one that recorded it and released it out into the public. I do believe that. Even if she didn't record it, she got it somehow. I do believe that. Because she left Meek Mill as fast as shit. And I'm telling you right now, a lot of these dudes in the industry, they're just beards. And their wives are beards. Y'all really think, I'm about to say something, and this is just throwing out accusations, and I'm not trying to shit on nobody, but let's just keep it a stat. You really think, who's the dude that's married to the Asian chick that they keep having babies and their baby passed away in the belly like 2 years ago? And then people tried to say that she was doing some kind of ritual for the elites. I forgot her name. Y'all know what her name is. He's a singer. He's one of the best singers on the planet. Morning, my brother.
Good.
He's one of the best singers on the planet. One of the best songwriters. John something. I can't remember his name. John Legend. Thank you. You don't think that nigga gay? What up, Yaya? John Legend. I've always thought John Legend was gay. You don't think? I mean, allegedly. I mean, I don't know if he is. I just thought that. I just thought that. I always thought John Legend was gay. Maybe he's not. I don't got the slightest idea. But I always thought that that dude was gay. I always thought that he's part of the team that they go marry a woman that's gay and they just, you know, they do have sex, but no, it's not the conventional male and female way. I'm just saying. I always thought that guy was gay. He might not be. John Legend, don't get mad at me. You're probably mad at me. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Always thought that dude was gay. from day one. I mean, not when I first heard his music, when I first actually saw him and laid eyes on him. I was like, this nigga a whole fruit. But, you know, what the fuck do I care? As long as he's not trying to bang me, that don't got nothing to do with me. The only way your sexuality involves me is if you're trying to bang me. If you're not trying to bang me, your sexuality and me has nothing to deal with. It is nothing. I don't care. I got other things on my mind and on my plate that I got to deal with. So as long as you're not trying to bang me, I don't care what you're doing. I'm just being honest with you. That's between you and God. It ain't got shit to do with me, fam. Never said I don't like gay people. Just kicking you. I don't like any man that's trying to have sex with me. Other than that, I don't care what you're doing. But if you're a dude and you're trying to have sex with me, I don't like you at all. If you're just out there being gay, I don't care. What the hell does it matter to me what you do with your life? The fuck? I'm not the boss of you. But if you're trying to sleep with me, then that means that we enemies to the day we die. Just so we can be clear. Just so we can be clear. You're not trying to sleep with me. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. What the hell? In any regard. Meek Mill's car. Let's get back to that for 2 seconds. So Meek Mill's in an accident. He almost dies. How many other actors have y'all seen? Pause. Shout out to the Tada. How many other celebrities have y'all seen die in car accidents where the car just went off of the road? Like they just randomly. Nobody knows why that happened. The car just accelerated and drove off the road. How many times have you seen that happen to celebrities? So I don't think Meek Mill was out of the way by saying what he said. Also, did y'all hear about those cars that they're all getting recalled? Just because we're talking about cars right now. Have y'all heard about the car that they're recalling every single which one of the cars? Got to get recalled? Have y'all heard about those cars? I'm going to give you a second. I want to know if y'all heard about it. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, I like what you're doing with your hair today.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's very cute. Oh, she threw the shades on. No, not Teslas. I give you a hint. It's made by the same guy. Made by the same guy, not Teslas though. Made by the same guy. Yeah, share and subscribe. Like, comment, subscribes. Shared by the it made by the same guy. I'm not gonna put that person on camera. Cybertruck, thank you. I already knew. I wanted to see if y'all knew. That person be in the fucking Popeyes recording me and shit. And they really stood here and thought I was gonna say good morning to them. Nah, we good. I ain't gonna hate on you, but I don't fuck with you. They recalling all of the Cybertrucks, fam. Y'all better pay attention. Did y'all hear about the new bill that I'm not sure if it passed, but the new bill that Biden and his administration is trying to get passed, where all cars is going to have a shut-off switch, or they're going to be able to be remotely accessed by government? Y'all know about that? Do y'all know about that? I don't know if people be up on game. I think people just be walking around sleep. I don't know if people be up on game. So apparently, Biden and his administration is gonna have it so that all cars being manufactured after like 2025, they have to be able to be accessed by the government. They can access your car, turn your car off.
You asked about it. There you go. Bro, this is your fan. She was actually asking about you the other day. She was like, "When my man said that be doing the plot, he was doing the
I'm
shit
sorry,
about
I wasn't doing it.
You
How you
doing
doing today?
You was doing the podcast.
Yeah, that be me. I be over
In front
there.
of Duncan?
Yeah. She was asking about you the other day. See? Sorry, I was making a
I appreciate y'all. I don't know if it's be for good reasons or bad.
That's good.
Have a blessed day. I appreciate you. I love that head wrap. Shout out. I don't be knowing, fam. People be hating on me all the time. I don't be knowing if it's love. Yes, man. Always a blessing. Yeah, I don't be. Shout out to them though. He winning. That's his girl. He winning. Yeah, but it's the lady that be video recording me and shit. I'm not gonna follow him, man. So hold on, let me get to it. So I believe Meek Mills when he say that his car just started for no reason and then went into an accident. They might have been trying to kill that dude. I don't think Meek Mills ain't going back to jail, fam. Once they pull up on Meek Mills and ask Meek Mills to snitch, he gonna snitch. I promise you. You're welcome. Good morning. Allegedly. He's gonna snitch. Allegedly. Just so we can be clear. And you wondering why I'm saying that? Anybody wondering why I'm saying that? Anybody wondering why I'm saying that? Anybody wondering why I'm saying if they pull up on Meek Mills and ask him to snitch, there's a good chance that Meek Mills is gonna snitch on this whole Diddy situation in order to avoid jail time. Anybody know why I'm saying that? Let me throw this cup of coffee away real quick, or the drop that's left. I'm gonna keep going since if y'all want me to refer back to it, you're gonna drop a comment. Other than that, I'm gonna keep pushing. So allegedly, the brake pedal fell off of his brand new car. It drove by its own self and got into a brand new car. It drove on its own self and got into a whole accident. The brake pedal fell off. I'm sorry, that sounds like somebody was trying to take that man's life. What I want to know is what kind of car it was. Anybody know what kind of car it was? Was it a General Motors car? I'm just curious. I want to know what kind of car it was. Was it a General Motors car? Because the way he was talking, I don't think he expected for the car to drive on its own. Anybody know why I'm asking whether it was a General Motors car? There is a car company that used to sponsor, or they still do, because dude ain't there no more, Revolt. There's a car company that was one of the major sponsors for Revolt. I think it was Lincoln. Lincoln's General Motors, correct? If I'm wrong about any of this, please help out. We got a lot of smart people in the chat today. I appreciate y'all. Right? I'm going to say this again. I want to know what car it was that drove and did what it did. I want to know what car it drove. Good morning. I want to know what car that did this. What was the make? I want to know what company the car came from. Brand new car, brake pedal fell off. It drove on its own, allegedly. Meek Mills got into a big accident. We got 60 people in here. Hit that like button. Let's send out some. Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's send out some notifications. We got 60 people up in here. Let's see if we can get to 100. We're not that far away.
All right, bud.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your day. What's up, my brother? All right. Come on, we talking about hip hop this morning. We don't talk about hip hop every day. Y'all better pull up. We barely talk about hip hop anymore. Y'all always asking me to talk about hip hop. If you see my DMs, they always asking me why am I not talking about hip hop. We talking about hip hop today. Come on, be active. AP says being a rich rapper is not all it's cracked up to be. Well, most of these dudes aren't rich once again. They're just placeholders for somebody else's money. That's why when shit go left, they go broke so quick. They're just placeholders for other people's money. But I've been telling y'all that for years. This is nothing new. They're just placeholders for other people's money. That's it. They're not really rich. Some of these rappers are rich, but the majority of them are not. Most are broke low key. Boom. And you see, Smash said that right while I was saying that. This is a fact. They're not rich. They really aren't. You know what I'm saying? I really would love to have been able to put a jacket on today, but I stand in the shade. And every time I put on a jacket, it'd be the particularly cold days. Yes, ma'am. So that's why I have on the coat, but I really wanted to wear a jacket today. You have no idea. When it gets a little bit warmer out here, I'll be able to. Because we're not going to be in this. We're not in the sunlight. We're in the shade the whole time. That's why when homegirl brought up the parking lot, that's why I actually like, good morning. That's why I like being in the parking lot. Because the parking lot, I get the sunlight. And I like to just be in the sun, fam. We need to be in the sun, man. Those type of creatures. Good morning. Yeah, these rappers don't be having no bread, fam. They're just placeholders for other people's money so other people could skirt taxes and all of this other shit. And they could, that's all this is. You understand? A lot of these rappers is broke. You understand? Yo, my fault. I didn't mean to come off no way. A lot of these rappers is broke. That's why they be mad at the bloggers, because a lot of these bloggers got more money than these rappers. Message. Imagine being a person that you done sold your name off so you can't make any money off of it, but some other random mofo making videos about you all day getting to the bag. Message. You heard what Kanye just said about Drake, right? Said Drake got a baby daddy. You heard that, right? He said Lucian. Just telling you what it is, man. And who's been telling y'all this same shit for years? I've been putting y'all on to this for years. People been telling y'all I'm lying. People been telling y'all I don't know what I'm talking about. But all of this is the shit that I've been telling y'all for years. I've been putting y'all on the game for years. All of this shit. Now, how come all of this stuff that I've been telling people turns out to be the truth? Turns out to be fact. Somebody explain that to me if I don't know what I'm talking about. Morning, my brother. Somebody explain that to me if I don't know what I'm talking about. If I'm consistently telling y'all exactly what something is years before the information becomes available. Explain it to me, fam.
Yeah, they hit me.
We got Smashville in here.
Some guys over here.
If I'm saying anything wrong at all, please put me on the game. You in here, Smashville. For everybody that don't know, he a content creator himself. One of the best in our area on the internet, on YouTube. That's why y'all see that check near his name. Here you go, Mom. I'm sorry about that. That's why you see that check near his name. Copy? I got a whole mofo out here, me's, that's been putting y'all on the game for the longest. Telling y'all exactly how shit works. So let's lean back into the actual audio for a second. First thing I want to say is this. I don't know what the hell that sounds like. I've never seen or heard how two men sound when they're, doing the nasty. That has to be the nastiest of nasties, by the way. Good morning. Good morning. I don't know how two men sound. So that could have been anything. That could have just been niggas fighting for all I know. It sounded, that could have been one dude just stabbing another dude and killing him. Like, cause that's also how that sounds. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I don't know what that was. I have no idea. What we're being told it was Diddy was blowing Cheek Mill's back out, allegedly. I don't know this to be the truth. I don't know this to be what actually happened. Oh, and so it was a cyber truck he crashed. Like I told you, I don't know what vehicle he was driving. It was a cyber truck? Nah, y'all keep buying these vehicles that drive on their own. Good morning. That's dangerous, man. I don't need the freaking iRobots car. Did y'all see what happened in iRobots? Why would y'all even want an iRobots car, fam? Did y'all see what happened in iRobots when he went through the damn tunnel? And all of a sudden the car started trying to help them kill him and he had to take that shit on manual. Fam, I don't want no iRobots car. Shout out to the people that make it. I'm not trying to shit on nobody. But I don't want an iRobots car. I don't want a car that drive on its own. Because there's no telling what kind of problems you could get. I want 0 of those cars. I just want to be clear on this. 0 of those cars. Sheesh. So we're going to see what happened. We're going to see if they still trying to try. We're going to see. Because if they are trying to go after Meek, they have to try again, right? Good morning. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The brake pedal fell off the first day. That's bananas. Also, I don't even know if the brake pedal would have worked if it was in some kind of automated thing. Would the brake pedal have even worked? Like, would it have even worked? Nah, I don't want no car that drives on its own, fam. I don't want no car that drives on its own. 0 cars that drive on its own. That's not what I want. I don't want no car that drive on its own. I'm not capping. We're not doing that. If you don't want to drive your car, go hire a chauffeur. Copy? You know how many... Imagine you got one of these self-driving cars. You decide to go take a nap before you get to your location and you don't never wake up. Just... So nah, fam. Also, stop going to those restaurants that's too automated. It was a Hummer EV. I don't know what kind of car it was. Somebody go look up the kind of car it was. I don't have the slightest idea. But if it was a Hummer, like you just said, those cars aren't even made to... Good morning. Those cars, I got you, fam. Come on. Those cars aren't even made to be automated, right? Like, so if it was a Hummer EV and that shit really took off and drove by itself, that's even more suspect. At least the freaking Cybertruck could have just been having a malfunction. Nah, I don't want none of them cars, man. Y'all better start going and making sure y'all keep y'all car from the early 2000s. Y'all better make sure that y'all keep those cars up. Out.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that is all I got.
I was about to say, you pouring milk into your laundry? That was a good joke though, right? Yes, I watched the movie Leave the World Behind. Fam, all of this is pre-programming also. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you understood how powerful we are, how powerful our minds are, and how we can literally materialize things into existence, then there's a lot of things that you won't deal with. And there's a lot of shit that you wouldn't be involved in. But since we don't understand how powerful our minds are, and we don't know how God works and how the universe works, we fall for a lot of BS. Good morning, my brother. Yes, sir. We fall for a lot of BS because we don't understand how the universe works. We don't understand how God works. You understand? We don't understand it. That's right. Demolition Man also. That's a fact. Matter of fact, they damn near turning the world into Demolition Man. Remember, the people who was running the world in Demolition Man, go back and look at their clothes. Go back and look at their characteristics. They also banned sex. What do you think is going to happen if the world keeps going the way that it's going? What do you think is going to happen 15 years from now? People are going to be so sexed up, they're not going to even want to have sex. That's not going to be a thing. Oh shit. Better get him out of here. Oh, the pollen count on this block is gonna be crazy for a little while because they cut the trees. So the pollen is gonna be everywhere. And I'm not real, and I have allergies myself. So the people that got allergies, it's gonna be a big problem. I got allergies myself. Nah, pay attention. So all of this is just pre-programming. They need us to think a certain way. Why do you think they lie the way that they do? Our politicians lie like they do. They lie about shit that's easily being able to find out, you know? Like they lie about shit that is not hard for us to be able to find out the truth about. And they'll lie about it, 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 lie, and keep the lie going. Even after we know it's a lie. Why do you think they do that? Good morning. Why do you think they do that? You understand what I'm saying? Good morning. Why do you think they do that? You understand what I'm saying? They don't do that for no reason. Time to go where? Nah, they about to be done with this. They just tripping a bit. I'm gonna go stand inside though. I got it. Yes, ma'am. Slow down, my best job, man. We go stand inside for a minute. Oh. Ah!
How you doing, man?
Yes, sir. Here we go. We inside for a minute. We gonna let them do their job. They trimming the trees. They'll be over in a moment. The AI era about to be crazy. Fam, I need to just say this, right? I need to just say this, and I don't want there to be no misunderstanding. There's gonna be a point where we're not even gonna know if the information we're getting is from people or from our artificial intelligence. And I believe that we've already passed that stage. You understand? they're already talking about how some of this artificial intelligence that they created, they believe it to kind of be sentient. Did you see when they had did you see when they had the AI that slapped the lady's butt? They had the male this is funny, but it's not funny. They had the male robot slap that lady on the butt. Do y'all remember that? No. So they're already talking about how some of these AIs are sentient. You understand what I'm saying? So be mindful. That thing that might be how do you say, infecting your computer, that might not even be a human being, man. So be mindful. They already got AIs out here right now. Right now. We don't know if some of this information that's happening. Good morning, my brother. Hello, morning. All right. We don't know if some of these things that's going on the internet is from human beings or from AI. We don't know, because they're already talking about some of these AIs becoming sentient and aware of their own selves. So that anyway, when we understand how powerful our thoughts are and how powerful we can be if we collectively think about a thing, and if we collectively focus on a thing, we would do different. I promise you. Why do you think they have our music? Good morning. Why do you think they have our music the way that they have our music? Yes, ma'am. Well, our music predominantly is talking about speaking down on our own people. Why do you think they have us doing that? Gotcha, bro. Why do you think they got us doing it? Well, our music is even speaking down on our women, where our music is talking about killing our men, killing our men, where our music is not even about unity anymore. Because when we was making music about unity, the 90s happened. Boom. Okay? He said they clipped that. That's a fact. That's a fact. Boom. That's a fact. Salute, my brother. Have a blessed day. Appreciate you. Bless you also. Thanks. Appreciate you, gentlemen. So that's what you gotta understand. They want us all on a certain frequency. If we understood how powerful we were, there's a lot of things that we wouldn't put up with. We don't know how powerful we are. We don't have the slightest idea. Make sure if you're in New York City, make sure that you get out into the sun today so you can recharge your batteries. That's a real thing. Morning, my brother. Appreciate y'all work. If you in New York City today, he basically was reiterating what I was saying. We're gonna go inside for 2 seconds. Good morning. We're gonna go inside for 2 seconds because it's loud out there like hell. But De La Soul, or no, we don't have no positive music at all. It's crazy. Good morning. We don't have no positive music at all. It's crazy. And when you understand how music control, like what did they say? Music soothes the savage beast. So music is a way of manipulating people into doing a thing. Just be clear. So if all of our music is basically predicated on trying to destroy each other and predicated on us being overly sexualized, then what is that going to turn our society into? So that's why people got to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? So That's all I'm saying. So let's get back to because we supposed to be talking about Meek. And what do y'all think about the Meek Mill Diddy alleged recording? I want to know what y'all think about it. Do y'all think that it's real or do you think that it's fake? Put it in the chat. I want to know if you think it's real or if you think it's fake. Also, if you're enjoying the show today, you could always pull up to the Cash App, Super Chat, and or PayPal. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button, and join the green team. So we need as many. We had a couple people join the green team the other day. I appreciate y'all. We need to get up. We need to get our green team membership up to 100 as quickly as possible. To be honest with you, we need to get our green team membership up to 100 as quickly as possible. Smashville said he think it's fake. I don't necessarily think it's real neither. So we could be honest, we just talking about it because it's out in the ether. And I told y'all we was gonna find some hip hop stuff to talk about. I don't necessarily think it's real either, but we're gonna talk about it because they tried to kill Meek, and I think that lends credence to the possibility of it being real. They tried to something happened and Meek almost lost his life. And whenever I see these actors get into these car accidents, I'm always skeptical. Paul Walker. He was driving with his homeboy, and then the car was speeding on one of the most dangerous curves in California, I believe it was at. It was one of the most dangerous stretches of road with curvy, and they were speeding, and then they end up shooting off the side of the road. Fam? Just saying. Just saying. So whenever I see celebrities get involved in certain types of car accidents, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like, is this the CIA? Is this the FBI? Is somebody involved in this? I didn't hear anything but an audio, so I don't know anything about a camera you're talking about. All I heard was an audio. We don't know where the guy had his face or didn't have his face. It just sounds to me like you're just trying to think of a thing. You're welcome. It sounds like you're just trying to think of a thing. I've only seen an audio. Has anybody seen a video of this other than this Rabbit podcast guy? Has anybody seen a video of this? I've only heard it I've only ever even heard of an audio being what's in existence. I don't know how he was supposed to put his face on the audio. Meek Mill been real close to them billionaires lately. He's seen too much. They trying to get him up out of here for real. 2 birds, 1 stone. Yep. I got a video that's coming out. I'm 100%. I think that after some people hear the video that's coming out, I'm not talking about what he said. I said that we only heard the audio. We only heard the audio. So I don't know what you're talking about. It just sounds to me like you're just what ifing. You're just one of those guys. What if, and you think that creates a conversation. That's what I feel like. Let me see if I got the audio. Hold on. I think I could play the audio and then we'll step back outside. Stay away from them what if niggas. Because they don't got no answers. All they got is questions. Why in the hell? Why in the hell? Right? Or you don't have no answers, or you got is questions. Okay, I don't know what that person is talking about. We talking about something else. I don't know if I have the audio saved anywhere. Hold on. I think I tried to. Who has it? Who has the audio on their page?
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Coming? You coming? Who has their audio on their page?
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. I don't have the audio. Anybody has the audio on their page? I was having a problem with my, I was trying to put out some videos yesterday, but I was having some problems with my software, so that's why y'all gonna get the videos today. Y'all didn't get them yesterday. Who posted the audio? Somebody tell me who posted the audio, so I could go to their page and then I'll play it. But you gotta tell me who posted the audio. I don't know who posted it. Those guys moved yet? I want to go outside, but I like saying good morning to the people. But they had the damn thing was dumb loud, so I walked inside for a minute so y'all can hear me. But I like coming outside. I like saying good morning to people. At least I like saying good morning to the good people. I try to avoid. You're welcome. The weirdos I just try to avoid. I don't want no problems. Or the people I don't know if they're weirdos or not. Sometimes I just try to avoid people. Somebody send it to my IG. July 27th, we're gonna be on a boat cruise. 90s hip hop. If y'all want tickets, hit me up, or you could go to Team Moto's page, or you can go to Paisley Pastel on the Water NYC. You could get your tickets. It's gonna be lit. We're gonna be out there July 27th. I plan on being there, but y'all know me, I'm not a real big party guy. I'm not a real big party guy.
Turn it off.
Good morning.
Turn it back on. Good morning. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, I'm not a real big party guy. So. But I will go because that's the homie. And, you know, but I'm not a real big party guy. So somebody got to send it to me. I don't have it on hand. And it's not really something I would want to download into my phone. Because the last thing I would want is I'm somewhere, I open up my photos or some shit, and then all of a sudden that audio starts playing. People going to be thinking I'm watching the wildest shit in the world. I'm not here for that. But like I said, I've never ever in my life ever watched gay porn. I do not know how it sounds when two men are sleeping together. So for anybody that have, good morning. So for anybody that's ever heard that type of stuff, is that what it sounds like? Good morning. All right. Is that what it sounds like? Because sheesh, I don't understand what's the appeal. Not trying to shit on nobody. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm not trying to shit on nobody. Whatever you like is what you like. But is that what it sounds like? I don't get it. I'm not trying to shame nobody, so I don't really want to talk about my feelings. on the situation because I'm not here to shame nobody. But that sounded terrible, fam. That sounded absolutely horrible. That sounded terrible. Just saying. Not trying to knock nobody. What you into is what you into. Yeah, I'm not trying to knock nobody. I'm not trying to shit on nobody. Not trying to talk crazy about nobody. What you into is what you into. I'm just saying, I've never heard that type of stuff before. So this is absolutely like a new thing for me. I've never heard that before. I didn't know that that's what it sounded like. I definitely don't want to see what it looks like. Sheesh. Morning. Yeah, that was wowzers. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, we talking about the audio leak right now. What up, Ben Roman? Salute. Shout out to Philly. Yeah, nah, this. I don't know if that's a real audio leak or not. As far as I know, they could have just took audio from any old men ramming other men situation and played that. Because I don't know how this shit, I don't know nothing about this type of stuff. What's the word, chat? How's everybody? Yeah, salute. Yeah, so I don't know how any of that goes. So as far as I know, they could have just took any audio from anywhere. Just said it. I don't know. Good morning. But no, that was... I don't know what to tell you. Maybe that's why I was dreaming about women all night. I never dream about women too tough. All of my dreams are adventures. Like all of my dreams, all of my dreams are adventures. Good morning, my brother.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All of my dreams are adventures. Like my dreams are literally adventures. You understand? Like last night, I was in a heist film, apparently. We was doing a heist film, and then I was taking care of somebody's baby and doing the dishes. So I don't know how that works out. But towards the end of the heist film, this is real talk. I was like, all of my dreams are like movies. So we was in a heist film last night. Hold on, I need to tell y'all this real quick. So I was in a heist film last night. Like we sat down and everything. We calculated the shit on the board. We had like a this shit is dope. Good morning. So it was dope. So we start doing the heist. I did what I was supposed to do, so I didn't fuck up. Also, I think there was like 2 chicks from Coney Island was in my dream. Also, one of them was stalking me. I ended up actually sleeping with her. The other one was playing hard to get, and then she was only there for a couple of moments. But yeah, so shout out to that shit. Anyway, in any regard, it was a bugged out dream. But yeah, I was in a whole heist film last night, man. A whole heist film. It was lit. Don't let nobody lie to you. It was lit. I was in a whole heist film last night. Ben Roman said, could be AI, but all that did sound was like Meek, though. If it's fake, it's a real good fake. I'm going to tell you the only reason why I'm leaning towards believing this. Because Meek Mills was locked up in jail. A whole bunch of billionaires went to go see him and visit him. And then all of a sudden, Meek Mills was free again. I know what that sounds like to me. I don't know what that sounds like to the rest of the world. But to me, that sounds like a thing. We got 41 people in the room. Hit that like button. Let's get up to 50 likes. We at 32. That means we getting a good number of people hitting that like. That means that the majority of the people that's coming in here like the content. Hit that like button. Other people, they might have more people in their room, but they don't get as many. Good morning. Yes, ma'am. Always happy to help. We got 40 people in the room with 32 likes. That's an incredible turnover. Other channels don't get turnovers like that. That's an incredible turnover. So please keep hitting that like button. Y'all be seeing people be in the room with 200 people and be having 15 likes. And y'all know that's literally what it be. We got 32 and we got 42 people in here right now with 34 likes. Keep hitting that like button. We have an incredible turnover. This is the BBN, fam. Also, if y'all gonna see, I've been having people sponsor videos again. So when y'all do donations to the page, y'all gonna be sponsoring videos. Shout out to N Taylor and shout out to John B. Y'all been sponsoring the last couple of videos that we're gonna have coming out. Good morning, my brother.
Yeah, good morning.
Shout out to N Taylor and shout out to John B. Now, I just want to be clear on something. I am not trying to make fun of people that's a part of the LGBTQ community. You have a right to be doing whatever you want to be doing. I'm just explaining that I've never heard that type of stuff before. So it's like a shock to my system, just so we can be clear. So I'm not trying to make fun of these guys. It's just a shock to my system. I've never heard that before. I didn't know that's what it sounded like. Maybe it doesn't sound like that every time. Maybe it only sounds like that with those two guys. I don't have the slightest idea. I've never heard this type of stuff before. So I'm not trying to shit on nobody. I just want to be clear on this. But after I heard that shit, I dreamt about women all night. And shout out to Reagan K. She was also in my dream last night. I dreamt about women all night. The person who was running, we was doing a heist. The person who was running the heist, she was a chick. Just so we can be clear. So I'm not trying to shit on nobody. I just want that to be known. This is just, I don't know what to tell you. With that being said, what time we got? It's 10 o'clock. I got some videos I gotta upload. Anything else y'all want to talk about before we get up out of here? If you think the video is real, put it in the chat. The video might be real. The video might be fake. I don't have the slightest idea. But if you think the video is real, put it in the chat. If you think that... Morning, my brother. Morning. If you think the video is real or you think the video is fake, the audio. There is no video as far as I can tell. I don't know. Jaguar Wright said the audio is real. Jaguar Wright has been right about a lot. But I am going to say, I don't know if she knows. Because I seen the look on her face when she said it, and it looked like she was questioning her own words. So I don't know if she knows.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But Jaguar Wright said that it was real. Jaguar Wright said Nicki Minaj is the one that actually it came from. I don't know if any of this is real. I don't have the slightest idea. Just so we can be clear. I don't have the slightest idea. Let's see if the bathroom is open. Bathroom? They can't turn the thing off. They ain't gonna let me stay there in bathroom. I think she's guessing too, Tyrone Church. I think she's guessing. I don't think she knows. I think she's guessing. That's why I was just trying to put context clues together. You understand? I think it makes sense also, but I don't think she knows. I think Jaguar Wright was guessing. That might not be Meek, just so we can be clear. You're welcome. That might not be Meek and that might not be Diddy. Just so we can be clear. It might not be. Like, I think I'm going to need a little bit more for me to be able to say that definitively. I'm going to need a little bit more. But that's because my bar of measurement is a little bit different than a lot of other people's. You understand? I'm gonna leave a little bit more. I don't think that was enough. I think I heard the Andrew Schultz thing. I think I heard it. That guy's funny. But Diddy is getting it from all sides right now. Diddy, there's no way to clean that up. We got 52 people in the room and 36 likes. Do y'all understand? People don't get that many, that their likes as close to the people in their room like what we do. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for hitting that like button. That's a fact. Other channels will have 200 people in the room and can't get 20 likes. We got 59 people, 49 people in the room right now. We got 37 likes, 38 likes. I appreciate you guys. You're welcome. Other people ain't doing numbers like that. Not on their like button. Y'all be in those rooms where they be talking about it. Yo, and they be like, oh man, I got 100 people in the room and I got 15 likes. And that's frustrating. Just so, because, you know, we that's happened to us before. That's frustrating. So I want to say shout out to everybody that's been hitting that like button. I appreciate y'all. Don't let nobody lie to y'all. Shout out to everybody that's becoming part of the green team. You sent me the short on IG? Copy, I got you. Oh, I can't play the Schultz thing. If you send me the... I don't want to play the Schultz thing. But if you send me the Meek Mill thing, I'll play that real quick. I don't want to play the Schultz thing. I don't want to get hit for copyright infringement. We got 47 people in here with 41 likes. Man, people not doing that type of turnover. All we got to do is get more people in the room. People not doing that type of turnover. They're going to tell you I'm lying, but that's the facts. People not doing that type of turnover. We got 48 people in here with 41 likes, fam. People not doing that type of turnover, fam. Good morning, my brother. We just got to get more people. Shout out to Naughty by Nature. He got the Naughty by Nature jacket on. We just got to get more people in the room, fam. People are not doing that type of turnover.
That I go through, I get depressed, and sometimes I shut
I hate
down.
when people try to tell me like they on the phone, but they come stand next to me and try to have a conversation with me so they can like talk. So now I gotta come in here because that lady just came over there, stand next to me so she could try to have a conversation and force me to hear her conversation. Talk to me like through another thing. You feel me? I hate when people do that. That just makes me just not trust motherfuckers like instantly. Yeah, send the Meek thing. Send the Meek thing. Now she gonna try to stand outside and force me to have to hear her conversation. I'm gonna steer clear of her every single time I see her.
Well, that next thing is, first of all, you didn't even know that China wasn't coming in. So that means you
I hate when people do that. Don't do that. Why are you trying to gaslight me? Don't do that. Why are you trying to gaslight me? Don't do that. I don't know her intentions. She might have the best intentions in the world. But we're not talking. Good morning. But we're not talking to each other like that. We're not doing that. I don't trust that, you know? She might have the best intentions in the world. She might be a great person. But don't do that. No hate. I'm not throwing no hate. No dislike, no hate. No, I heard this Andrew Schultz shit. That shit is funny as hell. You damn right. The Andrew Schultz shit is funny as hell. You damn right. But if you got the Diddy audio, I'll play that so we could. I don't even know. I've only heard it. Like I haven't heard the whole entire audio, so I don't know what the whole entire Diddy audio sounds like. I've listened to the first couple of seconds of the grunting and turned it off. One time. And then the second time when you just scroll and the shit just comes on, but I've never actually listened to I haven't listened to that audio. We're not doing it. That's just not for me. That's not for me. With all due respect. All due respect. This is not for me. I'm not trying to hate on nobody. I know people feel like you have to like what they like or you're hating on them. But we can just like what we like, fam, and it has nothing to do with what we feel about you. Alright, so this is allegedly the leaked audio. Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Yeah, that's about as far as I can get through that type of shit. That's enough of that. Come on. Yeah, that's enough of that. We're not doing that. That's enough of that. Nope. Yeah, that's enough of that. We're not in that type of time. That's enough of that. For the people that wonder why I just remove myself, it's because that's what they do all day. They follow me around. I'm not saying that person is doing that. I'm not saying that at all. But there are people that follow me around all day and pretend to be on the phone so they could like say weirdo shit in my presence. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't want to deal with it. Fam. You understand? Like they constantly trying to like do shit to try to make me have a response to them so they could try to make me seem like I'm a bad guy or some shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like niggas is weird, fam. Yeah, I don't, you know, I don't know what to tell you. That's about as far as I could get through that shit. He is definitely not, whatever the fuck was going on with whoever was in that room. I don't even understand how any of that was, how can you be happy with any of that? Like, with all due respect, like, is that what, I was either which one of those people enjoying themselves. I don't understand. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, so I'm not hating on nobody or nothing like that. I'm just saying that that's not my time. And I'm not hating on homegirl either. Just, I don't want to hear nobody's conversations. You understand what I'm saying? I want to be able to mind my own business. Now I gotta go inside and see got the radio playing. But yeah, I want to be able to mind my own business. I don't really care. I don't really want to hear nobody's conversations about anything. I want to mind my own business. You know what I'm saying? With all due respect. So, like, I feel a way when I gotta hear other people's conversation. I don't want to know about your personal life. I want you to have your privacy, you know, in any regard. Yeah, I want you to be able to have your privacy. I'm not trying to infringe on your personal life. Fam, that was absolutely horrible. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if that's real. Who here thinks that was really Meek? I don't know. Fuck, they can do a lot of shit with AI nowadays. Maybe they AI'd Meek. I don't know. AI'd this shit. Right, so. So they AI'd, you know. You know what? I have no idea, man. Think that's Meek? I have no idea. I know they calling that nigga Cheek Mill. I know that much. Anyway, I'm about to let y'all go. Of course, it is 10 o'clock. I got some videos. It's 10:30. I got some videos I gotta upload. I also gotta go home and I gotta cook some food. I gotta get I do meal prep now. for everybody that don't know, good morning. I do meal prep now, so I got to get home and I got to try to get my meal prep on. I do meal prep now. That's a good morning. That's a blessing. Shout out to the Most High. Glory be to God. Jesus is King. I love y'all. Let's see what the word for the day is real quick. You mean it sound like Meek? Why Meek ain't defending that shit? For a person who you generally comes out and screams on the internet every single time his name pops up, I haven't seen Meek saying anything about this. So Meek does generally come out on the internet and scream and holler every time somebody says something about him. But also, I haven't seen academics talking about this. And academics, yeah, I can open it, but you don't gotta order me.
Nah, I ain't order you. I said pause.
There you go. Appreciate you.
I appreciate
I was gonna help you anyway, fam.
I appreciate the shirt.
I would have been a dick if I would have told him no, right? I just opened up my phone. I wanted to tell you. Shit made me pissed off. I'm gonna let y'all go. Yeah, so Meek, academics generally comes out and shoots at Meek every opportunity. I didn't see him shooting at Meek right now, so I don't know what to feel about it. Academics take every opportunity he can to shoot at Meek. I don't see academics going hard on this still. This just looks like something that academics will still be going at Meek over. I don't know. Does that lend credence to it or take it from it? Like, how do you feel about it? You see what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. I don't know. It is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. Expect videos today. We're back to having sponsored videos. It says, we're back to having sponsored videos. We've been having people pull up to the Cash App. So you're going to be seeing videos being sponsored. If you would like to have a video sponsored, all you got to do is pull up to the Cash App or to the PayPal or to the Instagram. I mean, PayPal or to the Super Chat. Ack is quiet because he's been at Diddy's parties. That's a possibility. That's 100% a possibility. That's 100% a possibility. Just so we can be clear. Maybe having that lady record me and shit. she in the Popeyes recording me. Everybody just have a blessed day. Let's do the, all right, my brother. Let's see what the word of the day is real quick. And then I'm gonna let y'all go. And we're gonna go about our day. And we're gonna have a beautiful day. And we're gonna do great things. I don't have the slightest idea why I can never say this word. Colossians chapter 3, verse 2. Set your affections on things above, not on things of the earth. Once again, set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. Good morning. Set your affection on things above, not on things of the earth. Somebody yelled out I was crazy right while we was reading from the Bible. You know what type of time these people is on. I keep trying to tell you. They don't hate me, fam. They hate God. It's not me that they hate. All right? It's not me. It's God. They're just going to attack me as often as possible until I stop talking about God. That's all. So they're just going to have to attack me every day, fam. Now, with that being said, I love y'all. Go out there, do positive things in the world, and make it happen. Go do something worth doing, and then stamp God's name on it. Got you, my brother. Have a blessed day. I ain't mean to be so hard on you. My apologies. And if you want to sponsor videos, a lot of people are doing it after the show is over. I think because they just don't want me calling out drops on the show. I appreciate that because I will have a bad habit of calling the drops out on the show. A lot of people are doing it after the show is over. So if you would like to sponsor a video, yes ma'am. So if you would like to sponsor a video, all you got to do is pull up to the Cash App. Generally it's $10 and better. You get one video for every $10 sponsor. Y'all have been seeing me putting sponsors on the video. So salute. Everybody have a blessed day. I want everybody to win, fam. And the only way we truly gonna win is if we get closer to God. So we gotta figure out a way to get rid of some of these habits that we have, change some of our ways, and try to incorporate God into our lives. And the more you incorporate God into your life, the more you're gonna have positive things happen for you, and the more the things are gonna happen for you that you need. So please, go out there and love each other. This is of the utmost importance. And shout out to all 43 people that hit that like button. And shout out to everybody that pulled up, even the ones that didn't hit the like button. Like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers, let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.